Welcome back, Wise Ones. Coming at you today with episode 39 of the Iceni campaign. Last episode, we left off with some good expansion up here on our eastern side of our empire. However, we also had some backstabbing. The computer still has some fight in him, it seems like. We're going to have to hopefully get rid of this Gate army. Haven't fought guys with falcons in a while, so we're going to have to be careful here between their heavy spears and their falcons and some very fast cavalry. That being said, hold them down with our swords. We have decent spearmen ourselves here, and we have chariots who should hopefully be able to deal a ton of damage in a very short period of time. We've also marched along in Arabia. We're almost ready to reinforce our main girl, Pekia, here at Marib with Atosa, who has a great army. And once we do that, we'll be able to continue our forces on there. And who knows, maybe by the end of this episode, we'll be in a position to start expanding even further. I don't know if that's going to be the case, but wishful thinking, why not? Over here as well, the Saba, it's a two-way street for sure. They came out of the desert and attacked Tagara. We do have an army, a very potent army here moving in to defend Petra. They might take Petra next turn. We'll see. Maybe we have a big siege battle in Petra with artillery for the first time in a long time. The AI tends to give you really good auto-resolving battles or auto-resolving chances there during battles like that, so I don't know if I'm going to be better than the computer from that point of view. However, it's not about that. It might be just about fighting. Hopefully you guys are having a wonderful day today. I know this is probably going to come up on a Monday. If you're watching this in the playlist all the way through, you can absolutely ignore that. Ooh, looks like I was wrong about the Sabas. Looks like they're going back down to maybe try to defend their capital or maybe try to attack the city that I'm just leaving undefended now. Regardless, we'll deal with that army in time. Okay, some more Colchis forces. Hopefully we'll be able to... I tell you the truth, I think we'll be able to catch some of those guys in an ambush. I'd love to get the companions into the fight, but does not look like that might be on the cards. I do not want to attack the Apuli. I already have some border issues up there. Let's not continue to do that. There we go. Wounding some enemy agents. You love to see that. You also love to see that army getting out of our territory because when I was checking the politics screen a little earlier in the last episode, that Pekia's party loyalty is very much defined about how many armies we have in the a riot has started. Let's do that. You're typically wounded and returned empty-handed. That's not good because that's an interesting one because that was a very high. What am I trying to say? Spit it out, Mitch. That was a very high diplomatic, favorable country. Population surplus in Egypt, amazing. Egyptus. Construction report, subversion attempt, outraged populace. That's interesting. Okay, Ekbatana, all right, that's going to go down soon. That's because we expanded out this way. Looks like we definitely need to make sure we're building the appropriate settlements. Man, all of our money has kind of gone into Ekbatana here, but to tell you the truth, probably not the worst thing to do. I'd love to cycle our companions back, give Jay Dirty another look at these bad boys, but instead I do think the heavy lifting is going to have to come from this army once again. Do we need some cav? Wouldn't hurt to grab some cav, even though it looks like maybe we need some swordsmen. Persian archers will be dope, but let's see, what even is in these armies? Eastern spearmen. Yeah, I'm going to grab... You know what? No, I think we'd be able to easily rout this army in an ambush without the extra forces there. So let's go ahead and try to do that. See if we can catch these guys lacking. This is a very small force that should be dying soon. Hantra, do I need to move these guys maybe? I could use them to start pushing up this way. Try to think. There was a Colchis army. There used to be a Colchis army over here, but not anymore. I'm keeping one in Mazaka here just to be wary of the threat from Bithynia. They have quite a bit of troops and armies going on over here. That being said, we shouldn't have to, like, this army is one of our most powerful armies. 4 heroic nobles. Yeah, sure, cavalry could be a little better, but even then we got some Persian cav there. Let's get her out of force march down here, and let's attack. Yeah, there we go. We're going to auto-resolve this, 87%. There we go, Pekia. Chariots going down there, not good. Chariots in both my armies going down there, but we are fine. We are going to probably raise this settlement. Yeah, absolutely have to raise this settlement. And looking at that, looks like maybe might need to stop some construction up in Ecbatana. What do we want to build here? How much? What are some of the cheaper buildings here? And then maybe just 2 farms. Can we eke out? Yeah, we can eke out the everything there with just 2 farms. Okay, so here, as you see, this army is coming down this way. And I'm not sure if they're trying to get back to their home or if they're trying to get back down here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to move this army just I'm going to move Atosa just slightly over so that if we need to, we can get back down here fast, or we can intercept up that way. What turns are we looking like for this replenishment? 3 turns, 1 turn. What about the army here? Oh, we lost. Oh, no, we didn't lose a painted one. Excellent. 2 turns. Perfect. So both of those armies will be replenished very quickly, and we've continued our expansion. Once we deal with that one big army, we'll continue to move over to Mascat. Sounds like Mascat. More shit for us to deal with. And we're past the 3-minute mark in my YouTube video, so I can say that. Yeah, down here, that's right. Let's retake our territory. How far can we move? We can only move into Petra, which is fine. That means next turn we'll get on our way and take back Hagara. I have that population surplus, which is fine. One thing I want to make sure I'm being wary of is if any Bithynian fleets are coming this way, because they liked to attack this settlement in the past, and right now Egypt is a little soft, to say the least. There's the yawn, meaning that it is officially a episode. Okay, those guys got by my... Oh my gosh. Can I force march around them into my settlement? See, this is what's crap about this. I'll use some choice words here. They're going to be able to attack this settlement now, which is just so annoying. Let's try to we can't sabotage because I don't have the funds. Let's drop this guy back down here because we're going to lose sight on bells in a second. If I trail, I could force march around this way and just be closest to them. Yeah, we'll just go this way, and next turn we'll catch them. They're gonna take this settlement. Yeah, I just don't have. I have some good cav, but I just don't know if I have enough there. Let's double check all my armies here, or that everybody. Yep, here we go. I'm just gonna put some guys into some stances here. They're all in good stances. Fleet is looking good. To tell you the truth, I mean, again, at one point I could load up this fleet, sail around. I could use this fleet to start attacking like Ephesus and stuff over here. What's there? They get some pretty decent garrisons, but there's some light targets that way. I mean, we could continue to raffle stomp. Let's actually just use Kanini just to see what's going on over here. Okay, some undefended cities, but right now I'm going to get back in here to handle the public order that's going on in that settlement. I'm okay not leaving that for a little while. Further expansion leads to further issues. Yep, we want her to be there. Yep, they're supposed to be chilling. These guys are supposed to be chilling too, and I believe this is the best spot for them to be chilling. It could be Edessa, because sometimes the Colchis like to sneak some armies through, but for now I'll leave them at Hatra. Maybe, focus all these agents on this army, which isn't very important to us. We value all of our armies, if they're listening. We value all of them, but they're not as important as some others.
We beg for a treaty between our...
Non-aggression pact with Numidia is not needed. And I don't want to piss off the Syracusans. A Saba agent getting up here. That's crazy. Good for them. Good for them indeed. Yep, some more Saba agent actions. Yeah, get wounded or hopefully killed. Yep, okay, they're going back up for their capital, which is fine. I wonder if I could spring an ambush on them. But at the same time, no reason to. Okay, yeah, remember when I said, oh man, maybe I should move that army up this way? That is absolutely hilarious timing from us. Oh, no, my bad. This is behind the army that we were... Yeah, this is from behind the army that we had moved to be in the reinforcement stance. This is a Rome Total War 2, or just Rome Total Wars at their finest. I will say they got better about this, but just like these random armies that are on maybe like the middling to small size, just popping around in the back line are always difficult. Yeah, like I said, knew this was going to happen. You might be wondering, okay, why am I even contemplating this? It's like, okay, well, do I think I'd be able to inflict some pretty serious damage with my horses? Like group them together. Maybe I'd be able to. I mean, I don't know. It's Thracian Peltus and stuff. We'll just take the L on our chin. A peoples that I'm a little worried about. Not gonna lie. That Nervi up there, not looking too favorable for us. In terms of the political liking us, and I'm worried that if they rebel. Or not rebel, but if they go to war with us, we'll have an actual serious problem up there. Our one army can contain them, the Getae, for as long as needed, but if we get attacked on another front, really gonna have to reevaluate the strategy if that's the case. But yeah, we still have things that are keeping our attention here. This isn't just a one-way roller coaster raffle stomp. That being said, for the most part, it kind of is when we actually are able to focus. Dang it. Oh, a couple children have died? That's not good. -5 loyalty is also not good for what we're trying to do. Interesting that the Seahorse clan, of all of the people, is not looking favorably on us. Let's send this diplomat to the Kush. Let's send this guy as a Oh, can't send him as a... Is he still wounded? Yeah. Okay, that makes sense. We'll send him somewhere shortly. Let's try to get one of these champions. Yeah, it's fine. Nemo is taking that stuff on the chin. Let's absolutely go take our settlement back. 7980. Yeah, let's go just defensive. That is a decent amount of losses there. We're just going to occupy. Farm and XP over here. Man, we have slums. Did not like that. Did not like that. How did we have slums? We had buildings built here. Whatever. It is probably beneficial for me to continue to roll on the Colchis, but we will not be doing that now. Saba took this territory from someone? That's interesting. I'm pretty confident they didn't always have this one. We have a plague going on? Oh, you hate to see that. Are these guys also with a plague? Or is this... No, this is more like maybe just desert attrition because it's like really hot, I think. That's not good for us. That is not good for us. Let's get that city settlement better here, and let's get rid of these Getae. I'm really pissed off about these guys. Come on, controller. Wow. Okay, don't understand how they have garrisons. We're gonna just maintain the replenishment on these guys was insane. Oh my gosh. We're gonna just hold and wait to fight them in the open fields, and we'll be able to crush them in the open field. That's gonna be a battle, though. That is going to be a battle. The Nartes look like they're absolutely gonna get my settlement before I'm ready, but I don't care. Good, we got our scout upgraded here. Is there one that's line of sight? Replenishment is always nice. Is there one that's like... No, we'll do this one. I thought there was one that gave us critical success chances. Okay, a couple people getting spied on over here. Some big, just Eastern spearmen spam. I'm trying to think. How many more settlements did the Colchis even have? Because it could be time for us to really just ratchet up the expansion against these guys. Put them back on the back foot here. I'm going in here to see our like how many more settlements we have. It really doesn't matter. Yeah, it really doesn't matter. So I am tempted, actually, to continue to roll. Yeah, to continue to roll up some of these guys. Can I build some good army? You know, I can't build... Where is a level 3? Okay, we don't really have a level 3. Raga's on the edge of our empire. What are some of these? Cartali Axemen. Cartly, rather, not Cartali. Cartly Axemen. Let's move this army up and out of here, Hatra. I'm gonna recruit a couple painted ones. And a couple scout riders. This is kind of a simple army, but again, I haven't really respected a lot of the armies that have come from the Colchis lately. And so we are going to continue just our raffle stomp. I do not want to deal with these guys anymore, so we're going to really just start turning the screws on them. Not necessarily something I expected to do, to tell you the truth. If you guys look back at these, I'm pretty confident the rhetoric has been, hey, let's actually, we'll peace out against them eventually, but... Okay, we actually got to look around at some of these places. Can we afford to stop a building here or there? Oh yeah, here, we'll just stop recruiting a unit. Yeah, let's do that instead. We wanted to maybe build a commons here. Nope. We'll make this a stable. And we'll just continue expanding here. Hopefully there's a big enough army that we can get a good fight in with these guys, so I could use the companions again. But doesn't look like it. I wouldn't hold your breath on that. Brace, inspire, rally, plus 6 morale. I mean, all of these factions we're fighting are pretty much most likely... This is kind of cool. Let's do the taunt one. Yeah, let's open up that tree. Yeah, we'll leave our girl here in Gazka. And she needs to, speaking of upgrades, she needs one as well. Weapon damage, charge. Let's get her with the charge. And, oh, you know what's up here, actually? You know what? This is Lana. We need to replace Lana. Yeah, we need to replace her with Risona. I forgot that we had someone on the bench that's an absolute queen on the battlefield. Yeah, look at that. Look at all of those accomplishments. Yeah, let's absolutely. Now she's back. Our replenishment should absolutely be getting better. Let's take a look here. Yeah, she's a true warrior. Cool. All right, excellent. Pretty confident here. We kind of lost where this army is. I wonder if maybe I can just drop them into, if we can drop into an ambush stance, if maybe we get a little something something. But we'll see. Yep, all right, we hit the 20-minute mark, and to tell you the truth, guys, I am going to try to keep this one pretty quick here, so we'll probably do one more turn for episode 39 here. Maybe we can get a battle in against the Getae up north, hopefully. Otherwise, I know it's been a lot of auto-resolving, and I appreciate you guys kind of sticking with the more checkered, I said check, but like kind of more the chess match that's going on between me and the AI right now. Okay, a couple of armies coming back in for a taste up in the north there, kind of by Armenia. But I think we're in a really good position to start just absolutely crushing the Colchis. I do not like the fact that the Getae just brought in another really big army on our borders. We might have to deal with that. I might have to raise another force with Lana in the Germanic area just to have to defend some of our settlements up there, because looking at that, I actually am a little bit more worried than if it was just 2 armies. Syracuse getting up to no good. I forgot there's a population surplus in Egypt that we need to use. Okay, here we go. The Bithynians force marched all the way down there, which is crazy. So, gonna have to deal with them in time. You returned to come with a master horseman. Excellent. Hidden agent exposed. Returned home. Some big attrition across the empire here. A couple children were born. Increase in rank. Okay, don't like this bull crap that just, you know, arbitrarily. Let's force march into C-Day with Blandia. I just hope that they don't try, you know, we might just have to keep bouncing back and forth there. Unseasonal conditions, which kind of stinks. Hopefully we're getting some replenishment and not just getting absolutely hoed by the AI because they can. Yeah, no, we are getting hoed by the AI still. Okay, no, this one's not, at least. Lost contact with that Saba army. Did they just go... Was that just because they went to go get this place instead? Gonna still keep a couple armies here at least while Pekia replenishes. And once Pekia is done replenishing, I'm gonna start moving her on this road down this way. Okay, though, interesting. The fastest way to get here is actually up through the north of the desert. So we'll keep that in mind. We will be keeping that in mind. Let's build a horse thing down here, but for the most part, I actually don't want to get over to Egyptus. I need to build some stuff here. Let's go try to kill some of these guys. Enemy agent detained. Excellent. Nemo doing his thing. Level 6. You guys know what that means. Toxic. Excellent. Let's go get another one of their territories. This is quite a sizable army. Again, I was not happy leaving this open so that they could just waltz right in. Let's go ahead and build let's build a couple buildings there. I'm going to be a little bit more defensive with Risona up here just because now that we have Kanini absolutely trying to raffle stomp through. Yeah, let's take this settlement. 96. Oh, the Bactrians do exist. Okay, nice to see. Nice to see that. And we now have discovered a new faction for the first time. Didn't expect that. Ooh, and they do not like us. Oh, no. Not what I want. My bad. The Bactrians. This is who I want to talk to. Okay. Well, so we're going to have to go to war with Bactria anyways because we want their provinces, but I prefer to hold off on that for as long as possible. Let's go ahead and do the same thing we just did. Let's do well Let's do well building there. Let's get a better town center there for us. Yeah, I tell you the truth, I think this has been a pretty effective first turn. All right, let's take a look up here and see what we got going on. Do we really need to raise a force? And to tell you the truth, there's one army there. Yeah, we're almost at the better. I'm okay with them losing troops. 2 more turns to surrender. Oh, looks like these guys might have tried to attack and failed, but at least these guys got beat pretty bad. Or took some pretty bad losses. If I wanted to build, the best place to recruit new troops for me is probably here in is here. If I wanted to raise a new army, it looks like. But we will hold off on that. Mons Regius got a... Okay, no. So... Honestly, I don't know if I... Oh, yeah, we're here. Yep. This is something I need to do. Let's take back my settlement here. Oh, yes. Oh, okay. This looks like it could be a pretty big battle, actually. And I say that, and this army is absolutely going to walk the floor with them. So let's do that. This is just in the effort of keeping this... let's see. Did they convert my stuff? They converted 1 building, but again, we owned this settlement, and I don't really like messing with settlements that we had previously owned. Is this Blandia? No, this is Bua. Bua is, you know, hey, building a little name for herself, not gonna lie. +4 public order. Do we have public order issue here? No, we don't. Brace, melee defense. Honestly, the campaign map movement is always never gonna scoff at that. Never gonna scoff at that. Especially here when we're trying to get ourselves situated in quite a large desert expanse. Diplomacy-wise, who are these guys at war with that they're able to just take? That they were able to just take this settlement? Maybe they were gifted it by the Maine. I thought I knew that the Maine were there. Yeah, we're doing some serious work here, though. We're gonna expand into Armenia. This is a good way to end it here, kind of just looking at the map that we got going on here. So we are going to have to take back our two settlements here in Germany. Once that's done, I could really consider how aggressive I want to get on the north. We got to get the economy a little bit more stable because we're going to take over Armenia, and the Colchis boys want a peace treaty. They're pretty low on, they're pretty low on war morale, but at the same time, they really pissed me off. And so I don't know how many more territories they even have over here. And it could be good to establish a couple of fronts as we try to take over these last provinces here. Because this is, after we take Arabia Felix, which it looks like we'll be taking both of these settlements. But after we take these 2 settlements, these 4 provinces are kind of the provinces that we're going to take to end our campaign. And that might actually put us right around... 45, maybe 50, depending on, the AI action we get up in this neck of the woods. I have a feeling that, we're not done. We haven't seen the last of the Galatians, and hopefully we've seen the last of the Pontic people, but that's something to keep in mind. Let's go politics-wise. Got to be careful. Can we send this guy on a diplomatic mission? We can. Excellent. Let's send him to the main people here. Yeah, let's send him to the main. But yeah, we've done a lot in this series, and I really appreciate the support you guys have given us. We're gonna hit the 30-minute mark on another video, even though I said I wanted to keep it short. But love it. I'll do it again and again for you guys. Love how much we've conquered. Love that we've actually set out our goal and achieved most of it. We're not there yet. We can't rest easy just yet. A lot of still some contenders and some challengers to our ancient British Empire. But love it. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. But most importantly, like, subscribe, and stay wise.